Your whole life you were told, work hard, pay your taxes, contribute to Social Security, and one day you'll retire in peace. But what if that was never actually true? What if the American retirement dream was a beautifully packaged lie? The U.S. retirement system is a ticking time bomb. By 2034, the Social Security Trust Fund is projected to run out. And even before that, payouts will need to be reduced. There are more retirees than contributors. It's like trying to fill a leaking bucket. Eventually, it runs dry. Even if you do get to retire, the money you receive won't buy what it used to. Inflation is a silent thief. What $100 buys today might only buy $60 worth in a decade. It slowly drains the value of your future without making a sound. This isn't just happening in the US. In France, people protested when the retirement age was raised. In Argentina, pensions are delayed. In the UK, cuts are constant. Everywhere you look, retirement systems are collapsing, but no one wants to say it out loud. For decades, they sold you the dream of security. Trust the system. But the truth is, the system was never sustainable. It was built on population growth, stable markets, and blind faith. It was a collective illusion, funded by hope. You go to school, get a job, pay your taxes, follow the plan, and in the end, you realize you were just another gear in the machine. And when you finally notice the cliff ahead, you're already past 60. What now? While you stress about your future, banks and retirement funds are cashing in on your fear. They sell you complicated products with hidden fees and fine print you'll never read. And when the market crashes, you lose. They don't. Over 10 million Americans over 65 are still working. Not for fun, not for purpose, but because they can't afford to stop. Retirement has become a luxury, not a guarantee. The math just doesn't work. And you have two options: ignore it and hope for the best, or pause, take a deep breath, and start making changes. There's no magic formula, but there are real practical steps you can take, even if your income is modest. Start with an emergency fund. Without it, every bump in the road becomes a crisis. Learn the basics of investing. Index funds, treasury bonds, CDs. They're far better than letting your money sit idle. Look for ways to earn extra income. Sell something, freelance, start a small side project. Diversify your income streams. And above all, do not rely on Social Security alone. It can be a backup, but it should never be your entire plan. The retirement you were promised no longer exists. But that's not a reason to give up. It's a reason to take control. You don't need luck. You need to stop waiting for someone else to save you. Because the future isn't something that just happens. It's something you build, starting today.